Hello everyone, I am Saranya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Graphics and Creative Design of Dr. S.N.S.Saranya College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are going to see about the fundamentals of data analytics in that introduction to big data. The data is nothing but it is a collection of information, but the big data is refers to the extremely large and complex set of data which is difficult to manage, process and analyze using the traditional data processing tools. This data comes from the various sources like social media, websites, business transactions, and mobile devices. It is usually described by the three types of V, that is volume, velocity and variety. Volume is nothing but the size of data which is used in the mobile or in the devices which is used for storage. The next is velocity. It is mostly come under the speed of the data which is processing from one places to the another. Next is variety. It is a collection of formats, that is one is in the text, one is in the images, videos, audios, or numbers. This types of information is called comments under the variety. This all the types of data will be collected from the big data. The big data is wherever we are using the big data is we are using in the government, business transactions, and also in research patterns, trends. We are using the big data. The use of big data. The big data is nothing but used in the collection, storage, research, analyze, volume, visualization, cloud technology, networks. We are using the big data. First, the big data is collecting large amount of information from sources like social media, websites, sensors, and online transaction. This collection happens very quickly in the different format, creating the volume and data which is stored properly under one control. This traditional system aren't enough, so we are using the solution like cloud servers. Wherever the cloud servers is used for distributed system which is keeping our data very safely and manage the data. The cloud technology is especially helpful in mostly it allows the business and researchers to store and access data easily and everywhere without any physical hardware. The next is network. And the networks, it's when we are using the network, we can use a mobile data or data from one place to another. It is mostly processed and analyzed, which whenever we are moving from one place to another. The next is research. The research is nothing but it is find useful in patterns, trends, insight, which is helpful for decision making, and also it is used for finding the different solution for any particular process. The next is visualization. Visualization is nothing but how we are seeing the data by graphs, or by the chart, or by the dashboard. How we are seeing the data, that will become under the visualization. The next is the data wherever we are storing. The storing is the most important thing in the big data. We can store the data as well as in the database, or according to the hardware and software devices, or according to the computer we can store the data. The big whenever we are using video or audio, it will maximum it will become under the MB or GB. But when we are using the big data, it will be come under the petabyte, that is 10 to the power of 15. That is the formula for big data. The next is characteristics of big data. These are 5 types and 5 characteristics we are using in the big data. The first one is volume, second one is variety, third one is velocity, fourth one is value, and last one is variety. this is the 5 types of characteristic we are using in the big data. This 5 type is called as the 5 V's. The first one is volume. Whenever we are storing the big data, already I said it is the large amount and extremely huge data is a collection of big data. The first one is volume. This volume will be come under how we are storing the data and how we need the data for storing a particular information or particular corrections or collections. The next one is velocity. Whenever we are transferring a data from one place to another, maximum it will be come under the how speed we are using and how speed our data is processing. That velocity will be take place the most important in big data, because according to the speed only we can send and receive the information in the network. This process will be come under the velocity. Next is variety. The variety is a different types of data we are storing. That is the variety. When I want the messages text, I need to type it in the text. When I want the messages in the images or audio or video format, that I need to use with the types of variety. We can send the message in the image or in the video format or audio format. That everything will be come under the variety. The next one is veracity. Veracity is nothing but it contains the accuracy and trustworthiness of the data. That whenever I'm sending the message, I damn sure I need to that particular person must receive the message which I had sent. That will be come under the veracity. After I'm sending the message, I need to acknowledge or I need to receive the some acknowledgement from the receiver. That is the veracity. Next is value. Value is nothing but it is the how the data is useful in for the particular person, or the collection of huge amount of data in a particular point of view. How when I'm sending some message, that message must be useful for the particular receiver, and that person need to receive the message, and they need to take a decision or research, or they need to solve the problem. That is everything will be come under the meaningful insight of the data. That is the value. This is the 5 types of characteristics which is mostly used in the big data. Thank you.